Hello, welcome to Joan's Sewing Room. How are you all today? Well, I wanted to let you know I'm still here, but I'm not in Georgia. I am in Oregon, taking care of my girlfriend's house again. So, while I'm here, I decided to start a new quilt, and I have never done this before. It's called Round the World Quilt. I had a jelly roll from my last project, and I thought I would just use the jelly roll as I make this quilt. I am doing it by hand because I do not have a sewing machine here. So let me show you the middle I've started off with. And I'm kind of doing it a little different. Of course, that's normal because whenever we do quilts, we do things differently than what the pattern might show. So with this and with the purples, I decided to use a lighter center of it and then darker around. I hope you enjoy this quilt as I make it. Okay, so getting back to the Round the World quilt, it's been really interesting to see how fast it grows. I really like it. So this is it. I've gotten the center done. All these are done, sewn together. So now I'm adding the greens with the purple in it and gray. So that's how fast this thing will come together, it seems. It just gets bigger and bigger. Okay. So the quilt is coming along, as you can see. It's Around the World quilt using 2.5 by 2.5 inch squares. And I'm sewing them by hand. Okay, so this is where I am today on the Around the World patch quilt. And I am now adding this roll on. And as you can see, there is the gray or it's the purple and some gray and green. And then it goes to gray and green and red, gray, and green. And then gray and pink and green. And now it's going to pink and gray. So it's really interesting to do it this way with a, what did I say it was? I forgot what it's called. Jelly roll, because it's all laid out in different colors. So I'm just following how the company made it, put it together. So we'll see how it goes. I'm really liking it though. I'm hoping you're enjoying it as well. Okay, so I'm going to sew on this a little so you can see what I'm doing. Obviously, you probably already know, but for those who do not know, this is just hand sewing. Stop that. Oops. Fortunately, I did come prepared. I did bring thread and scissors, because I figured I'd be up to something while I was here. I have to do something. I do have my iPad so I can listen to stories or talk to people. So I'm taking care of my friend's dog and taking care of her house. And she's got 2 cats, and she feeds 4 cats, strays or whatever. So 6 cats altogether. And shoot. And it's been very hot and very smoky here. But it's not as hot as it is in Georgia. There you just melt. But there you have air conditioning. Here she doesn't have. So I'm just using fans and lots of fans. And then in the afternoon, the wind kicks up from the ocean and cools things down. So that's always nice. We are about 2.5 hours from the ocean, but always have gotten an ocean breeze that came into this area, which is very nice. But there is a lot of fires going on, so that is tough because I'm the type of person that normally wants to leave my doors wide open and get fresh air, and that makes it difficult if you can't get fresh air. So I'm just hand sewing it like that. I was thinking of bringing my sewing machines, one of them with me, but I didn't want to do it as a carry-on, and I didn't want to check it. So I don't know what they do when crafters or sewers or quilters or whatever are flying to a different state or for lessons or whatever, or shows with their sewing machines, but I didn't want to have to deal with it, so I figured I'll just make this quilt by hand. Pretty cute, huh? I'm liking it more and more. As obviously, as it gets bigger, it's more sewing. So this will go back on this pot. Just putting it back here in the pile on top of this gray. I can't remember the name of it, but okay, so we got those there, we have that one there. These go over here because I don't need it. Then I need a gray one here. And we need this new purple to introduce this new purple. Here it is, right there. Well, here she is. I'm about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rolls out. Yes, 7 rolls out. Let me see how it goes. I've been counting the rolls like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I had just added a top one up there with the new color, this one. So I need to add another roll here, and then of course another roll here, and another one here. No, probably, I don't know, not here. Because it's already got that corner unless I add a new color. So anyway, it's very interesting. I have been using a jelly roll that goes with all these colors. As you know, and if you haven't ever used a jelly roll, it's 40 pieces of fabric that are 40 inches long, and they're all the different colors, as you can see here, and a few more. So I split the strips in half here, like so, and these are, so my next one will be this color here that I add. Oh no, actually it's not that one. It's, take that back, because I cut them up. Oh, I've cut up a few here. Okay, so the next color will be this one right here. So that will go after this one back there, over here. So this is, I'm working on that color now. And then this one will go next. This one looks too small, doesn't it? Oh no, it's not, it's just folded over. And then, yeah, so it just continues. And the new colors you add at the corners. And as you can see, I'm sewing it all by hand. Again, like I said in the past, I don't have a sewing machine here, so I came prepared. And I'm enjoying it, just sitting and watching TV, or not TV, but YouTube, and listening to stories and sewing. I have been visiting my neighbors here on the street that I lived here for 30 years. We still have our house here, and it is being rented. And so I'm just out visiting during the day with my neighbors that had lived here, and some of them are still alive. They're all in their 80s and 90s, so been checking with them and reuniting with them. I do this every year, see how they're all doing. So that's always fun. And of course, they want to know what's going on in my life, so I share with them about that also. So here are the different fabrics that I'll be incorporating into this. And eventually it gets back to the purple here that I started with. And then it keeps, the only one I'm not using is this one. I do not like that one at all. I don't think it goes with this at all, so that comes out. But I will use this. It's basically flowers, that's what I'm going for. So, and I'm hoping it will be a throw size at this point. So I want to thank you for all the new subscribers that I have recently received. Thank you so much. And I love your comments. Everybody is so positive and giving me great hints on how I can enhance my quilts, or like the French rose quilt, somebody has said instead of using batting you can use flannel, and so that was just a great hint. I love that, and I just love hearing how much you like the French rose quilt. I've gotten a lot of beautiful comments and I appreciate it very much. So anyway, I am working on this one, and I will be starting a Christmas quilt. I met up with my friend yesterday, and she picked out her colors. And here are the colors that she wants, or the pattern. So this one is pretty cute, so she wants that one. This one with the poinsettias. This one with the holly. this one with snowflakes, and this one with bugles. And then and then this little green one here. So, and then in the centers, she wants purple. So this is the purple she wants. Oops, sorry. This is the purple she wants in the center. So this one will be called the Texas Star. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Bye-bye.